Hello class, this is the last slideshow that we'll be doing with a voiceover. It's on earnings per share. Earnings per share, EPS, is the most widely used of all business statistics. Earnings per share reports the amount of net income or net loss for each share that a company's outstanding common stock. So this would be available to common stockholders. Not exactly what they would give for a dividend, but this is the amount of earnings that are broken down for each share. Earnings per share is calculated as net income minus preferred dividend divided by the weighted average number of common shares outstanding. Final segment of the corporate income statement reports the company's earnings per share. Earnings per share reports the amount of net income or net loss for each share of the company's outstanding common stock. So this is PepsiCo's fiscal 2021 annual report. Reports the following amounts in millions, which means you would add 6 zeros to each one of these. So this would be 7,618,000,000. So they just drop that off, and usually they'll put up 6 zeros at the top over here, or just tell you it's in millions. So net income for the year ended December 25th, 2021 and December 26th, 2020. Okay? The ending net income, this is the net income from the previous year, this is net income from this year. There are no preferred dividends. Stockholders' equity, this is the ending of December 26, 2020, and this is the ending of December 25th, 2021. The ending amount for stockholders' equity for 2020 is the same as the January 1st, 2021, which would be the beginning balance. So this would be also the beginning balance for 2025, January 1st. This is the end balance. Stockholders' equity attributed to preferred stock, there are none, no preferred stock. Number of common shares outstanding, beginning 1,380, ending 1,383. And remember, this is in millions. So PepsiCo earnings per share for fiscal year 2021, earnings per share is net income. So the net income for 2025, which is the year we're looking at, is 7,618,000,000 minus preferred dividend, which is 0. So there are no preferred dividends, divided by the weighted average number of shares outstanding. So here's the beginning, 1380, the end, 1383. We add them together and divide by 2. So it's 7,618 divided by the average of these two comes out to $5.51 per share. The price to earnings ratio is a ratio of the market price of share of common stock to the company's earnings per share. The ratio tells investors how much they would be willing to pay for $1 of company earnings. So assuming that PepsiCo Company Corporation has a market price of $173.71 per share of common stock, PepsiCo's price to earnings ratio for the fiscal year 2021 is as follows. Price to earnings ratio equals market price per share of common stock divided by earnings per share. We just received the earnings per share in the previous slide, which was $5.51 per share. The market value or market price of one share of common stock is $173.71 per share, divided by $5.51 per share for the earnings per share comes out to $31.53.